They figured if they just ignored it, it would go away. Well, it didn't. And I'm not shutting up. There's a lot of people who got onto my channel after listening to one of these fucking web sleuth things. And instead of looking at the evidence and realizing that these are web sleuth things, there ain't no true in their true crime. They find little bits and pieces that might be true and try to use them to sell stuff that's complete and total bullshit. Now, despite the fact that there are many witnesses, many recorded witnesses, I need help getting it into court. Yeah, it'll take a little bit of fucking work to get it done. Actual fucking work. You guys have the resources and the fucking time to do it. I don't. When I have to start over fresh because you're a lazy piece of shit, you know, that doesn't fucking feel good to have my time wasted like that, or my money wasted like that. It doesn't feel good that my predators are getting away because your help is just wasting fucking time. Offering to do something is not the same as fucking doing it. And a lot of people want to throw shit in my face that people offered to do but never followed through on. Well, hey, bitch. Here's the thing. Miss Peaches offered, you're damn right, but after 7 months, had she kept her word? No. Actually, it was well over 7 months. Because I started going to Miss Peaches about the issue immediately after I got back to Colorado. I've recorded conversations with her because she wanted to argue with people on Facebook, but she didn't want to tell them what was up. She didn't want to explain that I'd been trying to get help for over a fucking year by the time Natalie was killed. Why would Miss Peaches not want to admit that? Well, because of her actions. Because of the things that she did instead of helping me on the days that she told me she would help me. I'm used to your bullshit. But, I do recognize it as bullshit. If you're going to help me, actually help me. Try to understand my disabilities. Of course, these people do understand. They understand well enough to exploit my disabilities. They also know how to exploit how fucked up our laws are, and the fact that who follows the law? Fucking nobody. Nobody follows the law. Nobody. You guys don't even know what the fucking law is. How the hell can you follow it? My predators had a lot of help. What I had was lip service, and that's what I got today, too. No, Scott's never going to help me turn this in. If he was going to, he'd have done it already. Dallas ain't going to help me turn it in. If he was going to, he'd have done it already. I got multiple Dallases. There's the Dallas that I met here in this parking lot. Well, actually, I met him over at the Fred Meyer's parking lot. And then there's the Dallas that works at Starbucks. And then there's, of course, Dallas Richmond in Chapel, Nebraska. So, of course, having to work with so many different people, some of them have the same names. Shit. I got people that got a hold of me to fucking threaten me because I said things about them that were untrue. Like, fuck, dude. Just because you got the same name as somebody else don't mean that I'm a bad fucking person. Just because there's more than one Dallas doesn't mean those situations didn't happen. Now I know that the Dallas here, his last name is Homer. I don't know what the last name of the Dallas Starbucks is. And Dallas Richmond in Chapel, Nebraska. So I try to say their last name at least once while I'm talking about the situation, so you know which Dallas I'm talking about. But that's the thing about having to run around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find basic fucking resources, because this is not enough to fucking live on. Especially when every aspect of your life has been fucking destroyed. I can't defend myself. I don't have the ability to because of the abuse. I realize that people have their own lives. They shouldn't have offered to fucking help. People make time for what they care about, and that right there, that's what showed me that I had 0 loved ones, 0 people who actually cared about me. What did these people care about? Hiding their involvement. Hiding the fact that I'd gone to them for help repeatedly and I was fucking abused for it. You think Derek Parrish and Joanna Taylor Smith want to admit how shitty I was treated over their fucking argument? But just like Brenda Dickinson, Joanna Taylor Smith was fine with it. It was over an argument between them. And they wanted me to get involved by asking me to get involved. Shannon Alvarado did that all the time too. Always wanted me to back her up while she was fucking arguing with her boyfriend, and I wouldn't do it. My dad, back me up on this, Diane. No, gang up on me, you piece of shit. Do not fucking gang up on me. That is exactly what you're doing. When you want somebody to back up something, you weren't there for any of it, Brian David Schwartz. How the fuck can Diane back you up on shit? She wasn't there either, you stupid cunt. So try fucking listening. Then, of course, there's these situations where I got severely fucked over because people didn't show up. And I'd say, hey, I need you to speak up about that. You know, I got abused like a motherfucker because you didn't fucking show up. Because you didn't keep your word. I had to go in alone and I was fucking abused like I said I would be if you didn't keep your fucking word. And y'all want to throw all these fucking pretty memes at me. You shouldn't count your chickens until they're hatched. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. The people who offered to help how I needed are the ones that I went to, the ones that I tried to work with. But everybody just want to talk about themselves. That's not fucking help. I am an at-risk and disabled adult who is being abused and needs help stopping that abuse. Talking about yourself is fucking selfish. That's not fucking help. When you have your heart in the right place, I don't give a fuck. It should be in your chest. That's where it's supposed to be. What you mean is that you had good intentions. Well, good intentions don't mean jack shit with no follow through. What you are doing is letting someone down. You are taking advantage of someone who can't take care of themselves, and you think that it's fine. You don't like it when people lie to you, do you? And that's what it is at that point, a straight up motherfucking lie. You said you'd help. You led me on as if you were going to help. Many people straight up lied at me just because they didn't want to look. A lot of people lied about me because they didn't want to tell the truth. Between standing up to the boys in blue and helping them to screw over somebody who you're supposedly a friend of, what did Candace Bondurant do? She told me what the cops did to her and her landlord. You don't think that's punishment? You don't think that's cruelty? These people wanted to manipulate me. They thought, oh, well, if I make Sean feel bad, oh, I'm not the bad guy if I use my kids in this way. No, you did wrong shit. You did evil, horrible things. 6 years later, I'm still being abused because you're a fucking coward. Candace Bondurant, Kayla Trujillo, Teresa Orn, Brandon Ratner. The worst part is when my predators want to tell me I chose this. I chose for them to fucking do this shit to me. I chose the assaults. I chose it. I chose it. It is my fault. My fault. My fault. Nobody else is held accountable. All they got to do is call me mentally ill. And they're not held accountable for their actions or their choices or their decisions or the crimes that they have committed. But you will blame me and harm me and incarcerate me for the crimes of others, for telling the truth. Go fuck yourselves. Stick your head in the toilet and flush.